Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just the Analyst. And today we're gonna take a look at the second entry for Eurovision 2024, this time Cyprus. Second, selected in a random order. I don't have here any alphabetical order, personal preference, whatever. I have heard only some short parts of the song. I know the song is called Liar. It will be performed by Silia Kapsis. You might have heard that there was a bit of sneaky game behind this song. So actually the song was one of the main contenders to represent Greece in Eurovision last year, so in 2023 contest. However, the jury panel in the end has kind of rated this song super low so that Viktoras Vernikas would go to Eurovision. And so the song Liar then in the end ranked second in their national selection, which happened behind the closed doors. Well, you know what they said. Last souls make sure no one loses the way. And the song was just given to another singer this year and will represent even another country. So Silia Kapsis is actually Australian-born singer. She's born in Greek Cypriot family. She was involved in lots of projects from Nickelodeon, so the children channel in Australia. She got a couple of singles, however, there were no, groundbreaking ones, no huge successes so far in Australia. But maybe Liar is the one which will bring fame to her. So let's take a look at the composers. Yeah, so Dimitris Kontopoulos is behind this entry. If you don't know who Dimitris Kontopoulos is, well, Dimitris Kontopoulos is behind a lot of iconic Eurovision songs like Work Your Magic, Shady Lady, This Is Our Night, You Are the Only One by Sergei Lazarev, and from the most recent Eurovision history, Last Dance by Stefania. So this man knows how to write Eurovision entries. And he normally has a great dream team to work with to make incredible, memorable Eurovision stagings. We all remember all those performances, which I have now quickly shown you again. So I'm very much excited what Cyprus will bring visual-wise to this contest. But first of all, let's listen to their song Liar. Wow, I actually have just seen that Silia turned 17 only 2 months ago. Wow, she's so young. I really hope that her lack of experience, which comes with age, will not affect her live performance. If that's the same Liar, which we have heard as a snippet last year, it really requires a lot of energy, passion. Remember Eleni Ferreira performance basically carried out, I think, similar style of the song with her live performance. But let's take a look. Let's see the official music video. So it's Silia with Liar.
Waking up in the morning and I'm feeling like ooh la la. It's about to go down cause I found out the truth, la la.
I'm of course not 100% sure, but so far it looks like Silia has really traveled to Cyprus, at least for film in this music video. I'm wondering if she actually has ever been to Cyprus even before being announced as a Cypriot representative at the contest.
9 o'clock in the morning and I know this is our last night. I know what I'm doing, cause yeah, I got it on black and white. Should've known that you are.
Why was this lady getting this kind of very limited breakfast snack selection, whatever, with this kind of poker face, you know, so unhappy? What's going on?
A liar, but I look the other way. Should've known you're a troublemaker, but you act too nice to hate. I knew we couldn't get much higher, but you promised the world to me. Do you see that you light my fire? Now I know what to do because of you.
It really looks more like a hotel advertisement rather than, you know, a music video. Like we have already seen the pool area. I think in the beginning there was even like a logo. I'm not sure if it's a legit logo or not, but it seems like one. So, yeah.
I'll make it through. Take a look at yourself, 'cause that is what you need to do.
Yeah, I remember this melody definitely from last year's Greek selection, which was, of course, behind the closed doors, but some snippet was leaked. It already starts with a lot of power, you know, she looks great. I really hope that she can also deliver amazing vocals with her performance. Let's see if she can also dance. I hope she will show us some dance routine in this music video.
'Cause the only problem in this room is that about you, 'cause you're a liar, liar.
Well, and here it comes, yeah. So this is definitely what we needed in this performance. I really like her golden outfit, you know, so sparkly. This song is very much like targeting those Eurovision fans who are craving for this female bobs with a bit of ethnic background as well. But I hope that it will be also accessible for the general public as well.
You lie, waking up in the morning and I'm feeling like ooh la la.
Why this lady is always so unhappy being in this probably 5-star resort eating some, okay, I wouldn't say fancy food, but at least she's getting food and she's looking so pissed. I'm not sure what's the story, but maybe we will understand it better.
No, I don't let your heart and your mind don't lie, la la. I can see it in your eyes that you don't like to be this way. I don't let you fighting back. Guys like you can't be changed. Should've known that you are a liar, but I look the other way.
Guys like you can't be changed. Well, the lyrics are such a cliche, you know, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's easy to remember. You know, I think for this kind of song, you don't need lyrics like what Musti, for example, had with Belgian Entry, where you're generally thinking about life, you know, if you are doing the right thing in this life. I'm fine with this very cheesy lyrics.
Should've known you were a troublemaker, but you act too nice to hate. Take a look at yourself, 'cause that is what you need to do. 'Cause the only problem in this room is that about you, 'cause you're.
Well, you know, this is Eurovision, right? This is the kind of songs you expect when you watch Eurovision, that it brings you some local flavor with it, right? This is something what we would associate with Cyprus, especially in the last years. They really got this reputation which Greece had in the past, you know, when Greece was sending us Kalamira or Sakis Rouvas, always like almost every year consecutively some bobs with Greek, you know, flavor, which you could listen to at some beach on Crete or Rhodos, whatever, next summer. I feel like Cyprus took this role from Greece because Greece is definitely something a bit more international in the recent years. But I'm happy with this. Yeah, I don't know if like people are not getting tired from this kind of music, but I'm there for it.
Because of you, I'll make it through. Take a look at yourself, 'cause that is what you need to do.
I feel like a refrain is really what carries out the song enormously. The instrumental breaks are, nothing special. They're just there. I feel like verses are kind of weak in the song. I cannot even remember what were the verses, but the refrain with this key phrase, with this "you're a liar," easy to remember. So yeah, brilliant refrain. I just hope that the rest of the song she can feel with incredible dance routine or incredible performance staged by Dream Team.
This room is about you, 'cause you're a liar.
Yeah, well, so this was a Cypriot entry. Wow, wow, wow. What an energetic entry from Cyprus. Well, as I have already said during my reaction to the song, maybe from the lyrics perspective, it's not groundbreaking. She's just singing about being hurt because she was lied to and she probably wants to break up now with this guy because she's saying something like it's our last night or whatever. Yeah, I think we don't have to talk much about lyrics. Generally, I think this is a great entry for Eurovision, very entertaining. It has quite a good shot in the semifinals because in the semifinals, if you remember, only the televoters will determine who will qualify to the finals, so no place for juries. This is definitely an entry which juries would rank one of the last. Yeah, this we saw with Andromachi and Ella a couple of years ago. I'm pretty sure that she's benefiting from the fact that there are no juries voting in the semifinal. So Cyprus will take part in the first half of the first semifinal. Well, this is kind of the worst draw you could get in this year because everyone is saying that first semifinal this year is stronger just based on the country speak, you can say that. Yeah, I'm not sure about the songs, but from the first impression, you think it should be more difficult to qualify from this one. And being in the first half decreases your chances even more. I think Silia might catch attention. It's type of a song which I would easily see opening the show. I would be surprised if the producers will choose her to open the show because in 2019, if I'm right, Tamta with the replay was already opening the first semi-final of Eurovision that year. In the next edition, 2021, because 2020 was of course cancelled, the song El Diablo by, I forgot the name of the singer, she was also opening the show, but in the final. So I would say that it's kind of unfair if they will put Cyprus to open the show again, because it might definitely impact them even more negatively. But if we take a look at the results of Cyprus from the last 5 or 15 years, we can see that actually Cyprus managed to qualify based on purely the televoting results, right? We are not talking here about this combined 50-50% system, which was also in use in the recent years. We're talking only about televote. They managed to qualify in all the last 5 years, even in all the last 8 years. So basically in 2015, seems like they have found the right formula because the results before that were, not really stable. And since then, they're qualifying every year. Only Tamta, who was opening, as I said, the show in 2019, was really on the edge of qualifying. But in all other years, Cyprus was guaranteed a safe place in the final. That's why it ranks them 9th overall from all 31 countries participating in the semifinals this year in the last 5 years, but also in the last 15 years. So actually they have quite a stable streak because they had some very, very good years also before the last 5 years, like including Eleni Foureira, which gives them quite a good average in the all 15 years in general. But you can see that it still puts them only on place 6 in this semifinal, because this semifinal is a very difficult one. I don't think that Cyprus is really safe in the final already this year. It all really depends on Silia Kapsis' vocal ability, how well she can move, how well she can do both of the things at the same time, because this is actually the main challenge of this kind of dancey songs. And what do you think about the staging concept which Cyprus will go for? I think this golden colors, it's actually quite effective. It was done in the past, but we had in the last years, I would say more often kind of silvery tones. The golden ones were not used as much. So I think they can really go for it. That's effective, memorable, Eurovision-y. I think they will definitely do a lot of dance routine and so on. If we think about some other entries which Dimitris Kontopoulos was sent into Eurovision in the last years, like Stefania with Last Dance, we all remember these special green screen effects which she had. I'm not sure that something like that is really necessary here. Stefania had a bit more like futuristic wannabe song, while Liar is really very inoffensive Greek summery bop. So I think just the classical staging, similar to Replay, El Diablo, Fuego, this would do well. So let's take a look at the bookmaker odds and see how the Eurovision experts rank this song currently. So Cyprus is at the place 24 from 37 entries in total. So we can see it's below countries like Albania or Serbia, Australia, but still above Estonia, Denmark, Spain, Poland. Well, I haven't heard all those other songs, so for me it's a bit hard to say if this is correct order or not. I would say I also see it at the moment rather as a borderline qualifier. It's definitely not a safe qualifier. It all depends on the staging a lot. And we have seen this kind of entries from Cyprus in the last 5 years. So Cyprus is not trying to surprise this year. On one hand, you might say, well, if they were qualifying with this kind of song in the past, why wouldn't they now? On the other hand, people might want something new, and when they hear something what they think they have heard thousands of times, they might not vote for it. So I think we have to wait till the rehearsal starts, or at least the pre-parties, where we can hopefully hear Silia singing this song live, see if she has enough experience to really captivate us with the song. And now let's take a look how it's ranked in the Eurovision Scoreboard app. So at the moment, Cyprus is sitting at the place 17th from 33 selected songs at the moment, which basically corresponds to what we have seen from the bookmakers. We all know that the Eurovision fandom tries to put this kind of girly bops always slightly higher than they finish in the end. So that this is not in top 10 surprises me, I would have to say. So maybe even the Eurovision fandom gets tired of the summer bops sent by Cyprus every year. But I'm happy. I'm happy with this, and I really hope she can do well in Eurovision. This was my, hopefully, just opinion about the song. I'm really looking forward to hear what do you think about it. Do you think it might bring its first win to Cyprus? Is it the time that Cyprus hosts Eurovision Song Contest 2025? Or do you think it will not even qualify to the final? Please let me know down below in the comments. See you in the next video.